Well, hello everybody. Happy Friday once again. I think we're getting towards the end of the year here, but seems like every week Friday rolls around whether we want it to or not. So thank goodness it's Friday, as they say. Alrighty, so we'll get on with our shout outs. Our first one is a young, can't talk straight this morning, a wonderful young lady from Ireland who has a gorgeous voice and sings all kinds of things. And now it's getting close to the Christmas season. She's doing Christmas hymns and carols, and a marvelous job of both. So check out Tis Lisa Sings. There we go, Tis Lisa Sings. The next one is Kelly T's Southern Indiana Life. And she does a vlog on life and living in southern Indiana. So check out Kelly T's Southern Indiana Life. That's a long name, but worth checking out. The next one is a fellow chef, cook, whatever, baker, whatever you want to call her, Catherine's Plate. Now she does cooking, but she also does shopping and that as well, and gives you hints on cooking and putting things together and on shopping. So check out Catherine's Plate. And then we have The Life of Nina, which is also a vlog on all sorts of things, pets, cooking, shopping, life in general, just a good sort of all-round general vlog and worth checking out. So it's Life of Nina. Now, you've all been waiting for the Groaner of the Week. I just can't imagine what else you would have been doing this week other than sitting there in great anticipation, waiting for this moment to roll around so you could hear the Groaner of the Week. And if that's true, then I feel sorry for you. That's pretty sad if that's all you got to do is sit around waiting for the Groaner of the Week. I'm sure that's not the case. Anyway, a gentleman who owned a small widget factory took it over from his father, who took it over from his grandfather, and the business was succeeding. It was doing well, but the fellow realized if they were going to survive into the future, they may need to merge with another company. And so he had been making business trips to a neighboring state for quite a while, to another town where there was also a widget factory that was basically the same size as his. And the owner also realized that to survive, he would need to merge with someone else. So Mr. Smithers, the fellow the story started with, had been meeting with Mr. Jones for quite a while and finally had invited Mr. Jones to come to his hometown to check out his widget factory and to hopefully finalize the deal once and for all and seal it so the two factories and the owners could become one company and become more competitive in the world market of widgets. Never have enough widgets, right? So the day came and Mr. Jones has done a tour of the factory and Mr. Smithers has invited him home for supper. And so his wife, in the meantime, is at home preparing a lovely meal. And she asks her young daughter, Susan, if she would help her. And Susan, no, Mom, do I have to? Well, I'm not asking a whole lot. Would you mind setting the table? Please just, do that for me. One less thing I have to worry about. So Susan begrudgingly sets the dinner table with a formal setting for this meal that's to be the one where everything gets gelled and set together and the two companies become one. And Mr. Smithers comes home with Mr. Jones and they have cocktails and enjoy each other's company, and Mr. Jones meets Mrs. Smithers and Susan, and they sit down to eat. And suddenly Mrs. Smithers realizes that although Susan did a beautiful job of setting the table, there's something missing. And she turns to Susan and says, Susan, you forgot to put out cutlery for Mr. Jones. He needs a knife and fork. And Susan says, oh. And her mother looks at her, what do you mean? Oh, well, why would you not put out a knife and fork for Mr. Jones? Well, I didn't think he needed them. Daddy says he eats like a horse. Yep, out of the mouths of babes, right? So just remember what you say around your little ones, because it may come back to bite you in the business deal. Alrighty. Well, have a great weekend, my friends. Enjoy the weather you have, whatever it may be. It's snowing here today and minus 13 Celsius, which would be, let's see, probably around 3 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that. Nice and warm, nice and balmy. I think I'll go put on my shorts and a t-shirt and sit on the deck and have a Mai Tai. Alrighty, enjoy your weekend. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. We'll see you Tuesday. I don't know what I'm going to do on Tuesday yet, but I'm sure it'll be something good. Take care, my friends. God bless.